So how many businesses do you know that still loses money every single month because of the following reasons? Number 1, missed calls. Number 2, inactive customer lists. And number 3, slow follow-ups. And if you're offering services as a freelancer or agency, this might just be your biggest opportunity, because businesses are literally leaving thousands of dollars uncollected, and you could be the one to fix that. Like, really try to think about it. When was the last time na may business na tinry kang tawagan, and pag hindi sila sumagot, you try to call the next business and you try to call their next competitor? And so would you agree to me that missed calls means, in most cases, missed sales? Next scenario, when was the last time that you sent a message, an email, or a direct message to a business hoping to avail whatever it is na service or product nila, but just because they don't follow up in time, you look for other options? So would you agree to me that in most cases, slow follow-ups could also lead to lost clients or lost customers? And think about the business na you had a really positive experience, but just because they don't reach out to you again offering you discounts or offering you promotional materials, you don't go and see them again. And so it's a wasted opportunity that they have a list of customers but they don't reactivate it or they don't re-engage it. And the crazy thing is, these are problems that almost any single business out there has, which means that if you can solve these problems, you can position yourself as a more credible person than your competitors. You can also position yourself as someone who drives revenue to the business of your client, and also you can position yourself as not just another freelancer. So just by being able to solve these kinds of problems, you're not just a virtual assistant or a freelancer na sasabihan lang nila ng instruction. You're acting as if like a partner na actively looking for solutions to grow their company, and as an exchange or as a result, most definitely your client will appreciate you for that and will value you even further. And that is the exact reason why I created the client magnet calculators. So you might be wondering, ano nga ba tong mga client magnet calculators? Well, I'm here to let you know that these are pre-built calculators that makes clients realize how much money they are losing month after month. So I created these calculators so you can show your clients how much money you can help them recover. So ideally, ang function ng calculators is to show them the pain point of how much they're losing month after month, and by using the software na ginagamit natin, which is GoHighlevel, you'd be able to solve that problem and position yourself as a more valuable service provider or a more valuable partner for their business, more than just a freelancer, kumbaga. And so with this, instead of begging for clients, you're positioned as the expert with a solution to their biggest leak, which is lost revenue. But before we move forward, I know you're wondering kung ano nga ba itsura na itong calculators na to, how do they work? And so let me show you how these calculators work, and let me show you, or let me walk you through how they function. Alright, here on my screen is a page with 3 calculators. And so this is number 1, missed call revenue calculator. Number 2, database reactivation calculator. Number 3, speed to lead calculator. So follow-up speed calculator. And so let's not waste a time here, and let's give these calculators a shot. So say for example, this one, missed call revenue calculator. So ang system na nakasolve ng problem na to, which is yung mga missed calls every month, is yung missed call text back na system na kaya mong i-build sa GoHighlevel. So as an example, dito sa calculator, if I am your client or I am your potential client and I know that I am missing 100 calls every month and my average sale value is, say for example, nasa $500 per month, and if I hit calculate, I'll be able to see some valuable figures right here, or some valuable insights right here. So it says that it assumes a conservative 10 to 20% recovery if missed calls are re-engaged automatically. And dito naman sa baba, makikita ko dyan yung monthly recoverable revenue by 10 to 20%, which is around $5,000 to $10,000. And ito naman yung annual recoverable revenue by 10 to 20%, which is somewhere around $60,000 to $120,000. And naka-note dyan na you could be losing this much simply due to missed follow-ups. Simply due to missed, yung after mo miss yung call, hindi ka lang nagsisend agad ng follow-up na text, or hindi ka lang nagsisend ng follow-up na email. And so also, nakalagay rin dyan na numbers are estimates based on your inputs and a conservative recovery range. And so you're safe na, of course, these are just estimates. Hindi naman to yung pinpoint accuracy na type of calculators. Kaya ang nilalagay lang natin dyan ay yung mga 10 to 20% na conservative range. And so as a final note, makikita ng client mo dyan sa baba na you could be losing around $7,500 each month simply from missed follow-ups. Closing even 10 to 20% of those missed calls can add up fast. So with this calculator, na-realize agad ng potential client mo na just by having you or just by having you implement systems, nakikita nila dito yung value na kaya mong i-provide to their company. And so kung kaya mong ma-recover yung, kahit nga $3,000 to $5,000 na revenue, they would value you even more. What more pa kung $5,000 to $10,000, which is a conservative range, ang may recover mo for them. And so, you're basically helping them make money, and as an exchange, of course, without a doubt, they will reward you for it or they will compensate you for it. So moving forward, dito naman tayo sa database reactivation calculator. It says here na you can find out the potential revenue waiting in your inactive and past customer list. So say for example, I am a business owner and I have been operating, like, say for example, 8 years. I've been operating for 8 years and I already have like 3,000 on my previous customer list na inactive. And so, let's say dito, inactive or previous customer leads, I have like 3,000 people kasi I've been operating for 8 years now, and my average sale value is around $300. Okay? $300 yung binibenta kong product or service. So, now, let's calculate. So, here we go. So, for this calculator, it assumes that roughly 70% of your list is still reachable. And nakalagay rin dyan na typical 30-day reactivation ranges from conservative na 2 to 5% and typical na 5 to 10% and also ambitious na 10 to 15%. And so, with the numbers na in-input dito ng potential client mo, makikita niya na with a conservative na range, with around 2 to 5% na reactivated, it is very much possible na with their current database, pwede silang makapag-generate ng anywhere around $12,000 to $30,000. And so, moving forward with the typical one with 5 to 10% na reactivated and everything goes well, maganda yung offer, it's very much possible na it's around $30,000 to $63,000. And with the ambitious range, which is yung 10 to 15%, say for example, 10 to 15% ay na-reactivate and they became active customers again, it's very much possible na sa around $63,000 to $94,000. But, of course, like I said, these are just estimates, hindi to pinpoint accuracy na type of calculators. These are just calculators to give you an idea of like a ballpark figure pagdating sa mga gantong mga solutions for their businesses. And so naka-label naman dyan na maayos na this is the conservative one, this is the typical one, this is the ambitious one. Would be nice kung ambitious yung nagiging goal, but conservatively speaking, hindi na rin masakit kung sa previous customers nakapag-generate ng $12,000 to $31,000 because of your services, kumbaga. And so nakalagay rin dyan sa baba as a note, you could recover this much in a 30-day reactivation push. Estimates use a 70% reachable assumption and typical campaign ranges. Actual results vary by list, quality, offer, and follow-up. Of course, the actual results of this service, of course, it varies depending on multiple factors. Tulad nung nilagay ko dyan na depende sa list ng previous customers, depende sa quality, depende sa offer ng business, and of course, depende rin sa follow-up system or sa sales cycle ng business. As a final note, nakalagay dyan sa baba na from 3,000 contacts na roughly, let's say for example, 2,100 yung reachable dun, you could recover around $22,000 this month at a conservative 2 to 5% reactivation rate. That is a conservative range, $22,000. And so, nagigets nyo na ba yung point na itong mga calculators na if makita to ng potential client mo dun sa funnel mo and they give it a shot, nag-calculate sila, they get like valuable information, they get valuable insights from these calculators, of course, they're gonna want to speak with you because of these calculators or these tools. So moving forward, the last calculator right here is the speed to lead calculator. Basically, ito yung how fast do we follow up or how fast do we respond to customers. And so say for example, I'm the business owner and na-discover ko yung funnel mo, I saw this calculator of yours and I know that every month I get like 100 leads. Let's say for example, 100 leads per month ang na-generate ko, that's roughly around 25 leads per week. And so average sale value, let's say I'm selling something for around 200 USD. So let's calculate that, and here we go. So right here, may note dyan na it compares a slow baseline, which is roughly a 2% conversion, versus an instant follow-up, which is more than 5 minutes. So dito sa note, so naka-note dito sa calculator na to na it compares a slow baseline, which is roughly around 2% conversion, versus an instant follow-up, which is less than 5 minutes at 5% conservative and 10% ambitious na conversion. And so, kung ang current na baseline ng client ay yung slow one, which is yung slow na baseline, kumbaga, give or take, nakakuha siya ng $400 every single month because of his follow-ups. But say for example, nagre-reply instantly with your systems na kaya mong i-build sa GoHighlevel, you were able to help your client to reply instantly to their customers at a conservative rate na 5%, makikita dyan na possible lang $1,000 just by replying instantly. And then, as an ambitious range, yung 10%, it's very much possible as well, yung $2,000. And yung calculations neto ay nagbe-base lang rin naman sa mga articles, mga online articles na available sa internet, mga industry standards na figures, kumbaga. So, nakalagay dyan sa baba na you could gain this much by moving from slow follow-up to instant response automations. Estimates use typical industry range. Actual results vary by lead, quality, and offer, most definitely. And as a final note, nakalagay dyan na by replying instantly instead of waiting, you could be adding about $600 per month or $7,200 per year based on your lead flow and average sale value. And then if you scroll down even further, makikita dyan yung final CTA na ready to streamline and scale your business. Book a discovery call. And so you can have this calculator. Let me just refresh this page right here. So itong buong funnel page na to, you can have this for yourself. You can just take the calculator and put it on your own funnel. Or itong mismong page na to, you can have this for yourself completely for free. But before we tackle that, discuss muna natin kung ano nga ba yung key benefits netong mga calculators na to. Starting with the missed call revenue calculator, which is this one. Starting with the missed call revenue calculator. This calculator itself shows business owners in seconds how much money slips away just because nobody followed up their missed calls. And so it really is a problem of a lot of businesses. You can actually look it up. Na it really is a problem of a lot of businesses na hindi agad sila nagpa-follow up after they miss a call. And so a very simple missed call text back na system could very much help business owners globally. Next, moving forward is itong database reactivation calculator. And so ito namang calculator na to, it shows them or it proves to them that inactive customers aren't lost. They just need a simple nudge, or they just need a simple email, simple SMS, or a simple discount or simple promotion just for them to become active customers again. So this tool helps you highlight potential revenue hidden in their contact list. And the best part about the database reactivation calculator is masasabi mo sa potential client mo na you guys don't need more ad spend para magkaroon ng revenue. So this one doesn't need ad spend kasi ni-utilize nyo yung current resources nila, which is yung previous database nila ng customers, yung previous list of customers nila, kumbaga. And lastly, let's move forward, the key benefit of speed to lead calculator. So this calculator, from the name itself, speed to lead, na-realize ng business owner kung ano nga ba yung possible, kung ano yung potential na kayang maging revenue or additional revenue if they just follow up within the first 5 minutes. And so this calculator demonstrates why following up instantly turns more leads into paying customers. And you can look it up. It's an actual study na just by following up or just by responding within the first 5 minutes kapag nag-reach out ang isang customer, baka consider na yun na top tier na company or one of the elites na company. It's just because not everyone does that. Not all businesses does that. And yeah, there you go. I think another key benefit with these calculators is that each calculators makes you look like a trusted advisor and not just a freelancer na sasabihin nila ng set of instructions, bibigyan ng SOP. You're not just a service provider anymore with these calculators. And also the best part about these calculators is that you can have it all completely for free. I'm giving it away away for free. I built it and now I'm giving it away for free. And so here are 2 easy steps for you to have these calculators. Number 1, join the Colony community. It's the first link that you will see in the description box below. And so at the time of this recording, nasa 7,000 members na kami, and you can join us in there. There's a lot of free resources in there. There's an 8-hour free course there na about GoHighlevel, and a lot of people are gaining work opportunities because of resources sa loob ng Colony community. So join us. It's completely for free. Just have a proper profile picture and a proper name, and then you will be automatically accepted. And then number 2, get started with your own GoHighlevel 30-day extended free trial, because these calculators are built within GoHighlevel. Na-build ko siya within GoHighlevel. Yung funnel niya nasa loob ng GoHighlevel, and so if you want it, I'll only be able to give it to you if you get started with your 30-day free trial. You can give it a shot. You can add it on your own GoHighlevel account, and then yeah, there you go. I would ideally add these calculators sa sarili mong funnel, and funnels could be built within GoHighlevel. And so all links are in the description. And that is it for this video. I will see you around the Colony community, and as always, have fun and keep buzzing.